Welcome to the breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rember, avid reader, award winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today, I want to talk to you about Book 9 of the Hallelujah series, entitled A Date with Destiny by none other than Letitia Lovely. If you are not familiar with the Hallelujah series, there's Sex in the Sanctuary, Reverend Feelgood. Um, oh goodness, skips my mind at the time. Oh, Heaven right here. Uh, these are some phenomenal books, but today we are going to talk about A Date with Destiny. Now, if you follow this series, you know that Destiny is a 24-year-old first lady who is married to Nathaniel Thick. I believe he's the third, if I'm not mistaken. I believe the second or the third. He's a 36-year-old pastor who was kind of sat down by the church because of a sex scandal. So Nathaniel and Destiny moved to Turks and Caicos, and that's where they resided for about 5 years. They have now returned to the United States, and they are the first family of a church in Las Vegas. Well, they've reconnected as a couple. They have reconnected or redefined their relationship, their spiritual relationship with God. They have grown closer. Nate is now an author. Destiny has become a mother again. And so she's battling, or she's trying to balance motherhood. Her role as First Lady. I'm a counselor to other women. And she's now been asked to become a speaker at a women's conference, one in which she's kind of struggling with, because she doesn't know how to take on this mission. Well, you know, I always say, if you say yes, God will do the rest. And so she agreed, conference, if you will, and then life played out right before their eyes. At the new church, they're battling. Of course, when a new pastor comes on, there's going to be some resistance, if you will. And in this particular church, it was the Miller brothers, and Ron is the head of the finance committee. He's also, I believe, I want to say head deacon of the church. But Ron he's a thief. He abuses his wife. There's so many things that's going on with Ron that it makes him bitter, and it makes him angry, and he has this very ugly character. And you start to feel so sorry for his wife. Now, Destiny wants to help the wife, because his wife is one of her assistants. Um, it's just amazing how things play out. And then you have Nate, who has to address Ron, but also try to protect his wife, and then you have both of their past coming back to somewhat visit them. I won't say haunt them, but come back to visit them. And again, it's crazy how what may appear to be something evil or an enemy will turn out to be the very same person that comes to your rescue. Now, I know you guys don't know what I'm talking about, and I will not reveal it because, as you know, I do not give uh, as you guys know, I don't like to give spoilers here. I love for you to go and read it for yourself. And I've actually had a reader to come on and tell me that. Like, I really appreciate the fact that you don't give spoilers in your reviews. What would be the point of you going to read the book for yourself? I want you to enjoy it just as much as I did. I want you to love these characters as much as I do. You know, Destiny and her mom, her grandmom, you know, Kat, who we know absolutely hates to be called grandmother. You know, the relationship between Destiny and her children, the love affair between Destiny and her wife, the friendship between her and Princess, who happens to make an appearance in this book as well. Princess is Destiny's best friend, who happens to be married to an NBA player by the name of Kelvin. Well, Kelvin is battling his son's mother, um, because there's something going on there. There's something going on with the child, and no one wants to talk about it. And Kelvin, every time he tries to delve a little deeper, you know, she withholds the child. So there's a couple of storylines that are going, you know, that is played out throughout this book. I want to say 246 pages. But again, if you know this series, you know that it's drama on every single page. Now, I want to forewarn you that I did find a few errors. And for that reason alone, if I could give it 4.5 stars, that's what I would give it. But, or diamonds, you know, I give diamonds here. So I give the book 4 diamonds only, only because of the errors that I found in the book. Other than that, another phenomenal job by Lutishia Lovely. And then she gives us a sample of book number 10, which is The First Husband. Now, I was trying to figure out, I'm not even going to go that far to tell you who all is involved in that book, but I just cannot wait for her to bring that one out. So again, you know, it's the Hallelujah series by Lutishia Lovely, who also writes romance under the name of Zuri Day. I have not read anything by Zuri Day yet, but I do plan to make that a part of my upcoming mission. I love, 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 love reconnecting with these characters. So it's A Date with Destiny. Find out what that title means. I love when the title, when you find out the significance, the meaning of the title. And in this particular case, it was so beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So join me, if you will, in picking up the Hallelujah series. This particular book, A Date with Destiny. Another phenomenal job, Lutishia Lovely. I love everything that you do. Until next time, I want to thank you guys so much for all of your support. I want to thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you have not already done so, please take a minute to do that now. Thank you for telling your friends. Thank you for sharing me across social media. I appreciate everything you do. As much as you guys love what I do, I love the support that I get from you. Without you, there would be no need for me. Until next time, happy reading and be blessed.